live on Cato Living, and we have a pretty nice couple of days coming up here. Look at these temperatures. We're going to go into the 80s, but with the warmer air, we get the potential for strong to severe thunderstorms, and we do have a lot to talk about here today, so let's get to it. First of all, we have chances for a few thunderstorms Saturday. I don't think we're going to be dealing with much severe weather, but Sunday, we do have a threat for severe weather. Now, Sunday's threat is going to be a little more conditional, and by that I mean that we're going to have a layer of air in the atmosphere that's going to make it really tough for thunderstorms to develop. However, if we can get enough lifting to kind of break through that layer and storms do develop, they could develop quickly and become severe very rapidly. Not going to be a lot of storms. It's going to be isolated, but there is the possibility of a few strong to severe storms on Sunday. Monday, I think, is going to be our best shot at severe thunderstorms, and we do have the potential for isolated tornadoes on Monday. So Monday's going to be a day that it'll be very important to stay weather aware. And then as we head into Tuesday, we could see that threat linger. It depends on how far the system moves on Monday, but we're getting 4 to 5 days here. So Tuesday's out there, but it's also a possibility and something that we are going to be watching. So what do you do at this point? First of all, enjoy today because it's going to be amazing. Tomorrow, not bad, although we are going to have a little off and on rain, but just be weather aware. I think that's the most important thing you can do at this point. Check the weather daily, check it often, multiple times a day, just to make sure things haven't changed. That is very important. Second, have a way to get severe weather alerts and warnings and information. Keep your KEYC First Alert app handy. That is a great way. We alert you. The app will notify you if there are warnings, watches. The weather team's watching, too, and we can get on there and send you a note if there's something happening where you are. We actually can draw a tiny circle on a map and send notifications to just folks inside that circle if something bad is going on. So that's our way to contact you and let you know. And we're doing it from now through the weekend, through severe weather events, watching things very closely. Know where your safe place is. Know where to go if there's severe weather or a tornado. That's another crucial piece. For most, it's the basement. That's easy if you don't have a basement. You got to do a little extra work and get it figured out now. Don't wait until the storms are happening. We're going to be watching. Again, First Alert app. Keep it handy. And NOAA Weather Radio is also good. 54 today, 58 tomorrow, 80 on Sunday. Could be a few severe storms Sunday. Better chance on Monday, which is a First Alert day, by the way. Stay weather aware. The weather team is watching. Keep that First Alert app handy. We're going to take a break. We have more to come right after this on Cato Living. It is 12:13.
This extended forecast is brought to you by Northern Comfort, celebrating 50 years serving the man cave.